Hey there guys, welcome back to my blind playthrough of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. It's been quite a while since I've returned to this game, because I was busy with a lot of Resident Evil 4 Remake content. Because of course, Resident Evil 4 Remake is still very popular in gaming trends, so I still need to cover that. And I'm also in the middle of doing my Resident Evil Village review as well. So I've actually figured out how to properly do the review by editing the video footage together on Share Factory. So I've only managed to get like the first minute done. That is how grueling and difficult this task is with doing this review for Resident Evil Village. But my god, it is a lot more rewarding and a lot more engaging. And I'm learning a lot more and benefiting as an individual compared to whatever the hell I was doing in my internship or my previous jobs in the real world. And speaking of the, whoa! What was that? That looks awesome! That looks absolutely sick! Look at that! That doesn't even make any sense! There is no way that should work! But that looks badass! That is awesome. Such a weird looking animation, but it looks so cool. But as I was saying, guys, so today I decided to do something that took a lot of confidence and a lot of courage, but at the same time there's a definite amount of fear. I resigned from the internship. I was just getting nothing out of it. Like really, I was just so burned out with everything I was doing in that internship. Everything I did was so unfulfilling and just not benefiting anything, not benefiting jobs whatsoever. Like, all I was just doing was working for a hospital, doing a bunch of dumb classes that are so badly handled compared to university classes. I learned absolutely nothing important. All I was learning about was stuff related to Epic. Epic is like some EMR database system that hospitals use to communicate information on patient records and other forms of information between hospitals, and just the way the class was handled was really bad. Not to mention, I was just not doing anything whatsoever that was that important in the job. I mean, I was involved with like a systematic review, just doing stuff related to stress and anxiety and Sky, which is also known as Sudarshan Kriya Yoga. Just looking at interventions like that, but I really don't see the priorities involved with that. Like, I'm someone who's more invested with, like, the housing crisis and, like, the homeless populations and the like, because obviously we all know that rent in America is just out of control. Rent in London as well is pretty out of control. Like, rent all over the world is pretty out of control, just based on what's happening, and I'm the kind of guy who's just going to focus on all that. I just feel like a lot of these people that try to designate priorities when it comes to money and the like. I just feel like they're the kind of people that create new issues. They're the kind of people that create new problems in society. And, with playing games like Resident Evil and Outlast and really understanding just what exactly people value, just how much we are a truly despicable species, and just the amount of moral dilemmas that just cross my head when just considering all that. That added another bit of burnout to the internship. I really didn't see what I was getting out of it, and also, I didn't feel like I got into the internship because of my own abilities. I just got it because I was referred to it by someone else. I mean, that is unfortunately the nature of jobs. I mean, like, I've signed up for hundreds of jobs at this point, and I've got nothing. And the jobs I did get, I mean, the part-time job I got back at the university was great. That was my very first job. It was amazing. But unfortunately, the grant money ran out, and then the full-time position I did at this military organization, it was terrible. Worst full-time job I've ever done. I'm so glad I resigned from it, and people started spreading rumors about me as well. So that was pretty despicable. Not to mention car prices were up like crazy. I did not want to waste gas trying to go to this place. That was pretty far away. Yep. Definitely can see why it was an easy decision to resign from this. But of course, resigning from this internship was definitely something that took a lot of courage and perseverance. Especially when it came to disappointing my parents. They were pretty pissed off with me. But of course, that is the nature of being forced into positions you don't want to do, and aren't even beneficial, and they just only highlight just how terrible the job market system is, just how little experience you get in these positions. Yep, pretty terrible. So unfortunately, as a punishment, if you want to call it that, even though that's not really considered a punishment, they've enrolled me in some other classes, which I'm fine with, and I'm still enrolling for other jobs. That's kind of what I've been doing. But I just really wanted to dedicate more time to my channel. I wanted to let my channel grow. I've come to really, like, value all the work I put into YouTube as just being worth it. I feel like the money I get from YouTube, even though it is small, because I've only now just started YouTube and my videos are pretty small, and I'm looking to graduate to like bigger videos and bigger content just so I can attract more views. And maybe I'll do stuff that's not related to gaming. I've been looking to expand to that horizon as well with my channel. Maybe I could also cover stuff related to you know, like finance, classes, all this other stuff. I don't know if I can do that on a separate channel, and I can link that separate channel to my primary account. I don't know if that's how YouTube's monetization can actually work. But I think it's an interesting avenue to take. Because honestly, guys, I don't feel like people use YouTube properly to actually like help other people out, to really give advice and all this kind of stuff. I feel like people just go out into the world not really understanding how the world works, or like they rely upon a lot of this like background information from other people that are not professionals. Like Carcinogen SDA, for instance, has been a great source of information with regards to how YouTube operates, like with exactly how you know, like YouTube's ad policies work, just the way all this other stuff works, just the way the statistics work with YouTube. Like just getting that that kind of experience from someone who's actually gone through it, someone who's on my level, you know? Or like someone who's close to being at my level, but slightly above me. Not like some professional bigot who's just, you know, spouting nonsense and just spouting a load of mindless drivel and just propaganda and all this kind of stuff. You can't really get that from big organizations, but getting it from people who have actually worked in the kind of positions I've worked in, or, you know, I'm actually working in positions that they're, you know, like so far into at this point. They're a lot better with actually, like, voicing these levels of experience and actually voicing how stuff works, how a lot of systems work. You know, I like that in those kind of individuals. You know, I want to actually be that kind of individual, not just with gaming. Like, you know, the perspectives I deliver on games is, like, a very unique perspective. You know, with relaying a lot of the stuff I learned from school, a lot of the scientific perspectives, a lot of my scientifically oriented mind to new perspectives on games, and, you know, delivering, you know, ways of actually getting into the developer's mindset, so trying to comprehend what exactly they did. That's the kind of stuff I value a lot on my channel, and that's the kind of channel that I want to grow on YouTube. But of course, unfortunately, you know, as much as colleges and family members want to say, oh, you can easily pursue your passions and all this other stuff and make a job out of it, it's not true whatsoever. And I guess that's another reason why I quit the internship. I was just sick of the mixed signals I was getting with, and like all the cynical stuff I was just learning. It was just complementing my already cynical nature towards the world and to people in general. And it's just, you know, like, I was in that internship just to get experience, but, like, I was originally, like, told that getting a master's degree, for instance, or a graduate degree, I mean, not really a graduate degree, but more so, like, with a master's degree, I was told getting that would guarantee you jobs, but that's not true whatsoever. And you hear all this talk about master's degrees being so difficult to get, yet if they're so difficult to get, and you don't get anything out of them, like, I still feel like I am just as poorly off as someone who never went to high school, or like someone who never went to college. Those kind of individuals. It's the kind of stuff that you learn through not through like your job or anything like that, but through people's experiences. I mean, like the whole education system with America or with other people or with other organizations in general is just a big ripoff. You get a piece of paper saying that you can comprehend the material, all this stuff, nothing related to the job, and like when you're in the job, that's when they start teaching you stuff. It's and you know, the thing I don't understand is, like, with the epic EMR systems that I was learning back in this internship, if I had to learn that to even gain access to jobs in the hospital system, why on earth was I not learning this back in my master's program? It's all cons just to strip you of money and to waste your time. It's a load of garbage, that's what it is. It's all a complete ripoff. Like, how do you put up with that? I don't get it. But yeah, guys, just a lot of disillusionment with the professional work environment, with my internship. Everything I have gone through in my entire life has been a waste, I would honestly say. I feel like now where I am, with the kind of knowledge I've obtained from my universities, from my professional experiences in the work environment, I feel like this is where it actually begins, you know? You start at that proper baseline with the correct knowledge to understand the world, understand finance, understand housing, understanding how dumb people are, how cruel people are, how greedy people are, and also like new beginnings for like pursuing your passions and the like. You know, like I'm the kind of person who watches a lot of CNBC Make It. You know, I'm very fascinated by the stories that people tell on CNBC Make It on YouTube with regards to their lifestyle choices, with their financial choices and the like. It's all very interesting to see, and I feel like those people, they're better than myself and my family. And a lot of the other people that I know that are very close to me, because what they have done with maintaining that lifestyle, all the hard work they've gone through actually feels like it was worth it to achieve the kind of dreams that they get. It's beautiful, you know? That's the kind of stuff that really fascinates me. Alongside my passions for gaming, of course. And I am thinking of doing a master's in gaming, because they do have that. They have a master's in gaming and data analytics, where you actually look at data specific to like audience members and what they desire, things related to like financial exploitation, microtransactions. EA, for instance, was looking to do a course, but it's not a course related to universities, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. But there was stuff like that inspired me to actually pursue like a master's degree in this kind of field that's very intriguing. You know, I want to actually go back to school, you know? Because I feel like when I was doing my schoolwork back then, when I didn't know any better, it was fun for a bit. Even though there were some grievances and there were some stresses and all this other dumb stuff, but I feel like it was worth it compared to whatever the hell I went through back in my professional jobs, my internship, and what is that thing? Is this a boss fight? I think it's a boss fight. This is why this checkpoint is here. I am not... this looks pretty bad. I want to do that fancy move on it when I get an opening. And you can't animation cancel, so I gotta remember that. Come on. And it looks like he's stuck right now. Oh, nice. I could probably hit him before he even has a chance to... He fires rocks at you? That doesn't make sense. Oh! Oh, that was very close. Come on, buddy. Want some more? It looks like he's programmed to do that attack when I hit him. That could be very handy. Come on. Here we go. Oh, and I missed. That was not good. Oh! Why is that blue? What does that mean? Can I push him away or something? I've never seen that blue aura before. I don't know what that means. Yeah, he does not like it when I hit him with a lightsaber. And that does a lot of damage, too. He's charging... Okay, I don't think you can deflect that. I think it only drains his HP, or like his stun HP, but not actually elicit the proper stun. I think in Jedi Fallen Order that would not have been the case. There would have actually been a definitive deflect animation that stuns the enemy, or they retaliate with a counterattack, and if you punish all their counterattacks, it would put them into a stun state. Oh shit! That was very close. What does that mean? What does that blue mean? I don't understand. There's no tutorial on that. They probably have to introduce it. Oh, damn it! And he fires water at me or something. And I've used both of my stims on accident. What does that mean? I don't understand. I wonder if it's better to jump away rather than dodge away. That might be better, actually. Oh! Oh! He's down! He's down! Yes, there we go. So what is this thing? A bioma? The large, thick-hided bioma has made a home amongst Kobo's many crags, caves, and crevices. When disturbed, they react fiercely with kicks, bites, spits, and charges. Their hard exterior is resistant to most conventional weaponry, though there are several more tender spots that can be exploited. Force powers have a limited effect except when the bioma is preparing to strike. Dodging its attacks opens up opportunities to strike its undefended rear. But that still doesn't explain what the blue aura means. What does that mean? Because blue you would associate with the force powers, but... You know, I tried to use push on them, but nothing happened. So I don't know what that does. Huh. A makeshift stepping stone. That could be very handy, if you strategically kill him in a specific area. I still don't understand why super battle droids can take that much punishment. When in Clone Wars they were killed instant- Oh shit! Wow, what a trap. Also, that right there, I need to get into the habit of blocking these counterattacks rather than actually dodging away. It's always a habit with me to dodge counterattacks rather than actually do something else. But yeah, guys, I would say my main goal at the moment is to head back to school, get another degree, even though I know it's going to be pretty worthless, but at least the knowledge I'll get will be helpful. But it's just so dumb how they don't treat master's programs as chances for experience. It's just, you're learning concepts. You're learning concepts just to get a piece of paper saying you can comprehend material, but that's not actually the experience that contributes to jobs. Also, I don't know what's up with that. Is that a bug in the game? I think it's a bug where the droid's bomb gets stuck to itself. It's pretty funny. But yeah, in general, just the way we structure our education system is terrible. It's so dumb just doing all that hard work and not being guaranteed a job, but that's only because of how dense this population is. You know, I would honestly say, guys, if you watched Avengers Endgame and you've heard Thanos' perspective on the universe and how overpopulation just leads to all sorts of problems, not just like financial problems, resource problems, all these other stuff, I would honestly consider myself to be a follower of Thanos. And it's funny because they touched upon this in Falcon and Winter Soldier with the Flag Smashers, because the Flag Smashers were followers of Thanos, and they understood aspects of Thanos' beliefs that they feel made the world better. I mean, borders were removed, people got along a bit better, because there were no borders anywhere, nothing to divide people. There's a wall there that I can wall run on, so I can probably use that. Yeah. Simple path. You just gotta recognize the walls that you can wall run on. What the? Whoa, that looked very weird. Hey guys. What is... I've never seen these droids before. What are they? This running attack is very useful. But unfortunately, the locking system, where the game dynamically adjusts Cal's distance depending on his proximity to the enemy, that gets in the way a lot, because he doesn't go the full distance sometimes. And see, like, he didn't go the full distance, which is dumb. I'm not a big fan of that. And that time he went further, like, you see what I mean when I say this lock-on system is not the best? Whoa.
That's how it's done.
And see again, like the lock-on screwed me. Not like the actual target lock, but just the proximity lock, with actually dynamically shifting Cal's speed and movement, and distance covered by the running attack. It's really dumb. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. It's like I have to be kind of far from the enemy. Or maybe it is the result of the lock-on. Maybe if my lock-on is off, I can actually get a lot of distance.
Let's see.
B1 melee battle droid. I've never seen these in the Separatist era. A charged up force push or certain advanced lightsaber techniques can quickly destroy entire groups of them. Though aggressive, they are no match for a Jedi and will quickly fall apart when repeatedly attacked. And I don't understand why they don't go down after one hit from a lightsaber. That's strange. As the backbone of the Separatist infantry, B-1 battle droids were typically outfitted with standard E-11 blaster rifles. The B-1 droids of Kobo, however, can often be found wielding makeshift batons and reconfigured tactical programming. In this way, the Bedlam Raiders created a more irregular threatening army, while also compensating for munitions lost during the Lucrehulk's long rest in Kobo's swamp. I think this is a shortcut? Yep. So right now with the main story, we're trying to gain access to that forest array. So like if I have the lock-on off, I can probably cover max distance. And he hyper armor through it, are you serious? That is the big problem with the double lightsabers. I believe the stopping power is not there. I need to get used to blocking. I don't know why I'm not doing it. And they don't take up a lot of stamina too, which is nice, so I can definitely use the block a lot more. Yeah, I apologize guys. I know I'm not the type to block a lot. But it's for a good reason, because I play a lot of games where blocking is pretty useless, so I'm not used to having that be ingrained in my mindset. And plus, I always assume that a lot of these developers, when they make these like Souls-like games, they make blocking pretty useless.
These raiders are keeping the Empire at bay.
But I guess not with this game.
Good for something.
Whoa! What the?
You catch that too, BD? You're not alone out here.
What the? Oh, I know you guys. I think. I'm making a path.
Stim, BD. That did the trick.
Wait, what? BD's not even near me. How did I get a stim? That's good to see.
Seeds. Wonder where I could plant these. Good to go, BD. Let's try that again.
Oh god! Oh my god, it killed me instantly! This tiny guy? He killed me instantly, are you serious? How can the Bedlam Raiders do a rage attack and not kill me? Yet this tiny guy kills me instantly with a rage attack. Oh, game logic. Gotta love it, and I missed something over there. Whoa! This game is so much fun. I really love it as a game. And I'm really liking Cal as a character. With his take on philosophy, with his take on the Jedi Order. With just the fresh perspective he brings on interpreting the Jedi. It's really nice. Oh nice, a unique stab animation. So I do wonder if you can actually do a stealth kill, escape combat, and then re-engage another stealth kill. That'd be very helpful. That'd be very tactical. That would actually make a lot of sense in place of a last known position mechanic. There we go. So what is this thing? A Rocka. Watch its movements and be ready to dodge its charge. Can be dealt with fairly quickly, but there are alternatives to fighting. The Raka is a Kobo native that embodies the planet well, unassuming but surprisingly dangerous. These avian creatures are fiercely protective and will dramatically peck, butt, and charge any who encroach on their territory, thus earning them the moniker Rushers by the locals. However, they are fairly dim-witted and susceptible to certain forms of persuasion. Republic scientists were fascinated by their seeming immunity to local Kobo matter, hypothesizing that their feathers might be somewhat magnetized. So is this enemy susceptible to the mind trick? If they're that easily persuaded?
Some of these rock columns are loose.
Huge pillars of brittle, heavy rock populate the basalt forest. Seismic activity beneath the planet's crust uproots these stone trees, forcing the structures to erupt in their fully grown form. While the stone is no longer growing, its porous surface provides a scaffolding for rudimentary organic life forms to take root. Scholars refer to these structures as stone sentinels.
What do you think this array is, buddy? Centauri Crescent held the key to Tanalor.
Tanalor, that's what it
C
was.
seems to think so too. Only one way to find out. Empire. I don't think they saw us. Let's move.
Oh, joy. Just when I thought this planet would be isolated from the Empire. Someone's been here. I should probably invest in skills. I don't get it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was in, I think that was in Jedi Fallen Order. I remember that animation. This I will definitely need. That I would definitely need, because that move is useless, because it doesn't have a lot of range. This will actually be very helpful. So I'll learn this. Continue pressing square to add additional attacks to the end of the double-bladed attack chain. That's literally what Trilla does. Trilla does the same thing with that third hit in her final boss fight. I'll take that. I'll take this one as well. There you go, guys. I finally used my skill points for a change. And I'll probably forget I even bought these moves. Those shields are very effective. Oh god. And of course they're fighting me now, because friendly fire over the enemies and enemies attacking each other is... Okay, not now they're actually fighting each other. Those shields are very effective. How are they even deflecting that? They're not using Beskar. As far as I can tell, Beskar, as well as like other kinds of materials, can actually deflect lightsabers.
They must have shot this drop pod all the way from the Lucrehulk.
A drop pod from a Lucrehulk-class battleship used to transport battle droids and other separatist forces to the field during the Clone Wars. Destination coordinates typically ensure safe landings, but this pod was overridden and fired in the general area of the Basalt Rift. Shield Trooper. Parrying their stun batons will leave them vulnerable. Their shields can be dragged away. Oh, okay, their shields can be dragged away. Shield Troopers are deployed wherever the Empire needs to put down insurrections. Okay, so like riot police. They are armed with batons and heavy shields, and there are few insurgents who can penetrate their defenses or stand against their brutal strikes. But what material is allowing them to counter lightsabers? That's a little puzzling.
Let's get a drop on these bucket heads.
Don't let him trick you. Gotta hit on the target. I can't get a clear shot.
There we go. That was pretty sloppy.
Generations of Raka raised their young here. Then the Empire tore through, shot and trampled anything that got in their way.
Raka are aggressive, belligerent creatures, never more so than when defending their nests. This forest variant incubates their eggs for a dozen Kobo moon cycles, and each member defends the clutch as if it was their own. This generation of eggs, however, did not survive the planet's harsh realities. Raka. I feel like they should have been a bit more creative with that word, because it literally sounds like Braka, but they removed the B and then spelled it differently.
There it is again. What? I don't see anything. I swear I saw something fly by. This place has you seeing things. Come on, let's get him.
Yeah, it is so hard to... I mean, I could just use pull like that, but... Oh, you just gotta hold it for a long time. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. He's just a human. How could he be that resistant to force pull? So in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, you could get more stims by finding them in the world, but I never found them. I mean, that's partly due to me not liking the open world design in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Bad move, buddy. Whoa, I was still deflecting even though I stopped sprinting. Oh. Oh, come on, really? Oh no! Oh no, what do you... Okay, I'm guessing... Is that a cheese? Hold on. Can I just stand at the edge and he can't get me? Ow. Oh no. So much for that. That was pretty bad. Oh! That's why that's there. And I can't get past now because his body's blocking the way. Ah, you're kidding me. Come on! Okay, never mind. That's unfortunate that had to happen. Oh, the wall right over there. It's so hard to see these walls sometimes. Because the paint is pretty faint.
Even before she was damaged, there's no way Z could have made this journey. Of course, back in Kree's day, there was no Empire to contend with. What I would give to see a glimpse of that galaxy.
So again, I don't know if the Old Republic is the same as the High Republic, and what enemies did the High Republic have to deal with? I mean, obviously there were the Sith around, but who else was there?
Easy, easy. I'm not looking for trouble.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Oh, I got a trophy. Can you pet the bogling? A Twi'lek.
Don't worry. I'm a friend.
Mother of Moons, that's a relief. I'm useless in a fight. Came to see that incredible High Republic structure. Didn't expect to have to fight off beasts with my field journal. Sorry, rambling. Bad habit. I'm Toa, by the way.
I'm Cal. This is BD-1. Listen, the Empire is not going to be happy to find you out here. Why don't you head back to the Reach?
I think I will take you up on that.
Oh.
You get a good look at that structure?
Only enough to see there's no way I'm getting inside. But we're lucky. It looks intact. If I'm right, it's been out here for centuries. Maybe you'd have better luck than I did. It's right up ahead.
Thanks for the tip.
What's the best place to get a drink in the Reach?
I hear Pyloon Saloon is the spot to beat.
I was afraid you'd say that. One day, someone will open up another cantina.
Oh.
All right. Let's look.
Risk and research. There's enough rations and supplies here to sustain a rigorous multi-day journey. Various scientific instruments and cartography tools were also laboriously packed for the trip. Oh, this... What? Oh no, never mind. What the? What did that just
We're
then?
shooting at? Spy droid.
Spy droid?
Someone else has eyes out here. Maybe the Raiders? Let's try not to end up like that guy.
What the? What's that thing? Oh shoot. Oh god! Wow! I didn't think it'd be that aggressive with its momentum. I gotta say, the way the game uses its meditation points and shortcuts is a lot better than the Souls games. Everything is so close by, you're not having to run back so much, which I like. Let's see what you got. God damn, that range! Jesus!
BD!
And I stacked an input just then, unfortunate. Wow, man, this thing is difficult. Well, also, this game got patches. I don't know what they fixed specifically with the patches, so I hope they fix the optimization greatly. I can't remember if enemies actually had a stamina bar in Jedi Fallen Order, now that I think about it. Oh, a perfect evade? Didn't you have to purchase a skill for that in Jedi Fallen Order? Whoa! That grab. Damn it. That was a mistake.
BD!
What? I didn't dodge just then, I blocked, and he still did the perfect evade.
Stim!
What a deadly enemy. That is a very tough enemy.
Let's check it out.
A Mogu. Watch out for its grabs. Attack after when it's vulnerable. Severing a limb will not stop it? You can sever a limb? How? How do you sever a limb? I know in the Jedi Fallen Order there was like a toad, like a giant toad you could fight back on Mogano, I believe, and you could use force pull to pull out its tongue, and then attack the tongue to sever it to prevent it from grabbing you. But how do you sever this guy's limb? Is it when you deplete his stamina? The Mogu is a violent predator known for stalking and aggressively assaulting its prey. Creatures akin to Mogu can be found on planets of varying climate, but their temperament remains largely unchanged. They will seek to grab you and slam their targets, lifting and tossing them around. Yet even when injured, a Mogu will not relent. Man, what a deadly enemy.